Came home, finally got to meet. I was cheated, guys. This long distance thing cheated me. Like, what? It's like, why did I ever opt for this? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. To all my old and new subscribers, thank you and welcome back to our space. Like, this is a bit weird being in front of the camera after so long. I'm just glad to be back here. I'm glad to be recording a video again, and I hope you guys missed me because really I missed doing this. So today's video, just sharing a little bit of gist as to what has been going on with me. So yeah, being off YouTube kind of like just helped me, just calm down. At the time, I didn't even know I was going through, a lot. I needed to like process, not all bad things, but sometimes it happens with life, right? You just need to take off some time off and just process some things, and then get back to it. And my phone got bad, so I just took it as an opportunity to just go for a short break on YouTube. But I'm back now because of course I have a phone now. So today's video, I'm actually going to be sharing something a bit personal to me. I hope that this is useful to whoever is watching, and I'm also sharing this because I know that we have like some experts here on my channel. So if you come across this video and you feel like you have anything to add to whatever it is I'll be saying, please share. This is like so weird. Okay. So I'd been in a long distance relationship for like 1 year and a half, like 1 year 8 months thereabout, and I finally got to meet my boyfriend for the first time a few weeks ago. We met online. No, not really online. We met through a friend, and a few months after I started dating. And it's honestly been like the easiest relationship. So keeping it, even though I had not met him, was easy, was doable, was something I wanted. And we finally got to see. He came home to Nigeria. He's not in the country, so he came home a few weeks ago to attend a friend's wedding, and we finally got to meet. And trust me, one of the first things I want to say is I was cheated. Like, this long distance thing cheated me. Like, what? You guys have relationships that they're within close proximity. Oh, you guys are chilling. I'm like, wow, are you serious? It felt really good, eventually meeting. It's nothing compared to what we've been doing on WhatsApp, FaceTime, and all those stuff. And I feel really excited. And in those times, I had like so many conversations with some of my friends. Like, some of my friends were always asking, wow, like, how did you guys get to this point? That was quite a long time you guys dated and you never saw each other. And when I mean like dated, we actually did dates. He wasn't just my boyfriend by mouth. We had like so many dates. We had like movie dates, we had karaoke's, we had like game nights, we had all those like active things people in physical proximity would do, in relationships. And because I'm a very gummy person, I like to be around my person, and I've never really been in a long distance relationship before. I just wanted to make sure that this was close and intimate, even if he wasn't in the same space with me. And so I made it a duty to actually find out things, make research, things I could do to actually spice it up. And there were lots of things we did, which was fun. And then so I know I got questions as to how I was able to navigate, being with someone for that long and never actually getting to meet. Like, there were no like proper first dates, first kiss. There was like none of those. And I'm just here to share a little bit of it, So navigating long distance relationship, I feel like it's I think that it's different for different people. But at the end of the day, the goal is to have a good, healthy relationship, distance or not, either within close proximity or not. And honestly, I'm a testifier. So I'm just going to share a couple of things that I took seriously at the course of the relationship. I'm still in the relationship. I mean, he's gone now. So yeah, so it's still long distance. I'm back to square one. So I'm just going to share a little bit of things that I took seriously. I'm still here, and I know that I still need some things. I still need to make more research. And so if you have anything you want to add to this conversation, please sure do. Your baby girl needs it. So first of all was the fact that I saw it as an actual relationship. Sometimes we think that, oh, because the person is not here, let's just do it for the fun of it. It's okay for you to meet other people. It's okay for you to hang out with other people. It's okay for you to go on dates with other people. That never happened with me. So I'm not saying it can't happen with you, but I'm just sharing from my personal experience. I feel like when you're with someone, when you're dating someone, long distance or not, you're actually still in a relationship. So do all the things that you're supposed to do being in a relationship, being committed, being truthful, having dates, all those things that you would actually do in a proper relationship. The only difference is the fact that there's like this gap, and I feel like with the gap is how you also see it. It's a thing of the mind. I'll get to that. So, but first of all, see it as an actual relationship and take it seriously the way it is. Take it like a proper relationship, not like, oh, it's just something that you have, like we just talk, we just enjoy company and stuff. That's one. And secondly, communication. Before now, I actually thought I was so good with communication. I thought I was like my best. This relationship really did taught me that, first of all, I was terrible with communicating my feelings. As much as I felt a lot of it, I was always in my head. I'm always overthinking, or I'm always like, should I be saying this? Is it okay to say? But this relationship taught me to overshare, over communicate. There's no harm in over communicating. That's your person. If she's your person, no matter what you tell him, it's going to stay. There's some information that we think that we need to hold back from our partner because we feel like, oh, when they know that, they'll find out. When they find out, or when they hear that, they will leave you. But I don't think that's anything. I honestly feel like you should be able to communicate. So there are levels to communicating. There are different stages of communicating. Just know the stage at which the relationship is and how important it is to communicate what it is you're communicating. You can't meet somebody today and you're already telling them, opening up deep secrets about yourself, telling them all the things that you did in the past that might probably jeopardize the relationship. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but not in the first few months of the relationship. I think you need to hold on for the relationship to mature, before communicating those things to the person. So communication is key, right? Key to intimacy. I held it like dear. I had to learn to share, to say, not just say, oh, I love you, like share things that were important to me, that would, things that I felt like he needed to hear, how I needed to be loved, all of those things, like how I needed him to express, loving me and all of those things. And then random talks, like we have random talks a lot. So when he's not working, we're mostly on calls. When I'm working, we're mostly on calls. My work don't really stop me from doing a lot of things, but I know that we talk a lot in a day. We talk a lot. I can't tell you how many hours. So in that time, it kind of made me feel like he was close to me. When you're always talking to somebody every time, the person becomes a part of you. And even when you're not talking, you don't feel too far from the person, because you probably, like this morning, you spoke like 2-3 hours already. So within that space of 1 hour that you're not talking, you feel like, oh yeah, that's all right, he's close by. And yeah, and I think that's very, very important. Communication is really, really important. And now number 3 would be intentionality. intentionality, I kind of like talked about it, the first one, taking a relationship seriously. Or you have to I had to be really, really intentional in everything. I can be lazy, and I can get to procrastinate sometimes, but I had to learn. I'm still learning. I mean, this one I'm still learning. Everything I'm still learning actually, but these are like things that, yeah, my focus is on. So I had to learn to be very intentional. So first of all, we already have the barrier of, the distance, and the only thing we can literally do is call. Just when we have data, we talk to each other. Oh, hi babe. Oh, yeah, that. So you don't want to take that on seriously. Yeah. So for instance, we're having a conversation, and someone interrupts me. Someone comes in between, and the person goes off. I have to like intentionally, I want to remember where the conversation stopped from. We already have that problem, so I can't just wave it and be like, oh, let's move on to the next. There was something we're talking about that was important, so I try to remember these things. And then intentionality as well, like thinking of things to do to spice up the relationship. Dates, we go out on virtual dates, like do dates. So we had like this very crazy dates before. Was one of the first few months of the relationship. We both dressed up like to go out and it was very, very interesting. I hope to try that again, and it was really, really interesting. It just kind of like drew us closer. So imagine you're in your restaurant, like you're in this place, and then you're eating, and you have your phone with you, and then he's over there doing the same. I feel like it's really, really cute. It's cute. I mean, my friends would actually think that it's crazy, but I feel like it's cute. It's just a way of saying, oh, it's like just me and you, and we can do every other thing. So we cook together. Sometimes we're cooking together. We watch movies together with my laptop. It's so easy to share, to watch movies. He's either playing the movie and then I'm sharing the screen and I'm watching, or I'm doing the same, And I just knew that I needed to be intentional doing all of these things. If not, the relationship would like just fade off, and that starts. So intentionality, very important. Let's go back again. First of all, taking the relationship seriously, like what it is. Like take it as the relationship that it is. It is not jokes, because it's not here. Secondly, communication. You have to be communicating properly to your partner. And then the third is what? Intentionality. Having to learn to be intentional. And then number 4, I'll talk about planning. As much as you're in a long distance relationship, there should be a proper plan as to when the distance is going to end, right? I'm still in that, I'm not even out of it, and we're still trying to figure it out. But I know that talking about it, like talking about individual goals, and then finding a way to make it align together, and then can actually help in setting you guys on track. Or because I'm saying, oh, this is what I want for myself for the next few years, and that's what you want. Okay, how are we going to align it together? How is it going to help us be in the same physical space together? Because it's not good to be in a long distance relationship for too long. Trust me, it's not good. No matter what you do, it gets tiring, and like it gets really, really tiring. So you need to be able to start setting plans as to when the distance is going to end. So put proper planning in place. Talk about it when the distance will end, and all of that stuff. And then number 5, pray over your relationship. Like I said, do everything that you would do when the person is here. I had to do that. Like I had to learn. There were so many things that that was new to me in those situations. I'm like, me? Are you serious? But learning to pray, learning to commit it to God, learning to pray over the relationship, learning to pray for your partner, even while you're praying for yourself, is very, very important. Because you have goals, you have things that you want, and they also have things that they want as well. So when things are going good for them, it's also going good for you. It's no competition. So I feel like that's like very, very important, and that's like something that we shouldn't, don't stray away from it. Don't say, oh, because you're in a long distance relationship, you're not here. Oh yeah, that's okay. You can avoid praying, or you can skip that, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Don't skip prayer. Prayer is the master key. No matter what it is, nothing is too hard for God. So in fact, even about distance, I've talked to God about it. And then the last one will be stay committed. This cannot be emphasized. Like, there's nothing like, oh, because he's not here, let me try to see other people. When you're in a relationship, stay in the relationship. Okay, God, I'm not an expert, or I'm not trying to shade anybody or anything. Like I said, I'm saying this based on personal experience and how it has brought me to this point. Like, how I feel like this is good. I'm in a good place, almost 2 years dating somebody, and they've really not all been in good space, like in the same space. And I feel like this is something. So staying committed to your partner is something that cannot be overemphasized. Stay committed. You're in a relationship, you don't have to see other people. Like, set boundaries with people. I'm not saying you shouldn't hang out with friends and stuff, but the kind of hangout that that person clearly wants something to do with you, don't. Like, when you eventually meet the person, I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. I was with my boyfriend for just a couple of days, and I can say that almost 2 years I had to stay, 1 year and 8 months that I had to stay not being with him. It was all worth it. How I felt and everything. I mean, I'm saying that I was cheated, guys. Like, why did I ever opt for this? Because it felt so good to be true. It's like, wow. So do you understand? So I feel like you don't have to do things that that you don't want your partner to do, because you feel like they're not in close proximity. Love is a thing of the heart, right? If we stick by just love at first sight, or the physical thing, it's not going to last. So stay committed. And I'm going to add that no matter what it is, once you guys can actually hit the dating without even having to meet for a long period of time, and you can have a good proper running relationship, when you're finally together, it becomes easy, because you guys were true to each other even when there was nothing to gain. It wasn't like he was going to be with you because we wanted to have sex or something. That's I think that's the truest form of relationship. It's so true and it's clean. You know that this person genuinely likes you and this person genuinely wants to be with you, right? I'm still like I said, I'm still trying to navigate the whole relationship thing, and I'm still trying to, most of what I said, there are things that I'm still trying to work on, but I know that there are things that I've been intentional about the relationship moving forward. So guys, if you have anything for your girl, because I'm still here, but don't go back. So I'm still here. If you have anything you want to share as to navigating long distance relationship, please, I am in the comment section. Help your sister, I hope this was interesting. Talk to me about something, but then in the meantime, I'm just going to leave you to these few things. See you guys in the next video. Bye.